Hello, I'm Barbara Green, and today I'm here with my friend Vicki Anderson, who's doing the taping for me, and I'm going to show you some secrets of molding sugar. I've molded sugar for over 40 years and made panorama eggs by the thousand. They make lovely gifts. It is, however, not easy to make one. Once you get started, you will be making several. Let's get started. First, I want to show you, I do have a book on molding sugar. It includes figure piping and fondant molding as well. Okay, then I also have a DVD. It's 90 minutes long and it's on sugar molding and figure piping. I have sold these to florists and to candy companies. I don't have a website, but if you need to reach me, you can reach me on my email address, bobbysdesigns@aol.com. Let's get started. Okay, superfine sugar works best for molding your eggs. However, it's very pricey. I process granulated sugar in the food processor, and that makes it finer. So I have 2 cups of granulated sugar in this processor. Adding 2.5 to 3 teaspoons of water. And process again. You don't want your sugar to be too wet. If it's too wet, it sticks to your molds. Now let me show you some molds. You need molds that have a top and a bottom. The bottom side flat so that your egg will sit flat. The 2 purple eggs came from drugstores, Walmart. This particular egg came from a candy company. And this is another chocolate mold. You can use chocolate molds, but once used for sugar, you don't ever use them for chocolate again because your sugar does scratch the mold. Also, it's advisable to cut the molds apart. They work easier. You want to work the sugar with your hands or with a hand mixer to thoroughly mix it. Then I like to pack it down, put saran wrap over it, another layer of saran wrap, and let it rest for a little while. If it's not mixed thoroughly, you'll have dry spots or wet spots. So you want to pack your egg and pack it very firmly, and I'm starting with the bottom. You would have a top and a bottom for each egg. Pack it really tight, scrape it off, turn it out on a board or a tray. Carefully remove the mold. Take a spatula, and I don't like to cut too much off. So I'm just cutting off about a 1/2 inch of the egg. Now you don't want the opening to dry because when you try to scrape it out, you're going to break the egg. So I'm using many thicknesses of paper towel. And I've cut it longer than what you might think. It has a curved top where I can bend it, set it up against the egg, and set it aside to dry. Drying time could vary between 4 hours to overnight. At times I have made these in the summer with the air conditioning running. I molded them at night, left them overnight to dry. In the winter when I made them and I had gas heat and dry heat, I could possibly scrape them out in 4 to 6 hours. You don't want to rush them. If you rush them, you will be breaking your shell. Stay tuned for another episode with the assembly of the sugar eggs. Thank you. Enjoy.